Hello, my name is Allie Gorman, and I have Ohio v. Clark. So the facts behind the case. Darius Clark lived with his girlfriend and her two small children. LP, who was a 3-year-old boy, and AT, who is an 18-month-old girl. Clark cared for the children, and he sent their mother away to Washington, D.C. to make money in prostitution. In March of 2010, Clark dropped LP off at preschool, and LP's teachers noticed that he had a bloodshot eye. This led the teachers to further examine LP, and the teachers found many signs of physical abuse, including belt marks and burns. The teachers then asked LP questions in which he responded and identified Darius Clark as the reason for the unusual markings. The teachers then called a child abuse hotline, and police took children from the home to a nearby hospital, where it was also found that AT had belt marks and burns, as well as her hair was ripped out and she had 2 black eyes. Clark was charged and tried with multiple counts of abuse to both of the children. These counts include 5 counts of assault, 2 counts of endangering children, and 2 counts of domestic violence. LP was not allowed to testify due to Ohio state laws because of his young age. Ohio state laws do say, however, that reliable hearsay from victims of child abuse is admissible in court. So, LP's statements to his teachers identifying Clark as his abuser were admitted into evidence. Clark then filed a motion to exclude LP's statements. This was on the grounds that not having him present in court violated the Sixth Amendment Confrontation Clause. The Confrontation Clause denies testimonial statements if the individual is not testifying unless they are unable to testify. Clark was found guilty on all but 1 count, but he appealed his case all the way up to the Supreme Court. So the question in this case is, should LP's statements to his teachers have been admissible as evidence despite his inability to testify in court? Well, unanimously, the Supreme Court ruled that LP's out-of-court statements that were admitted into evidence were not in violation of the Sixth Amendment Confrontation Clause. LP's statements to his teachers were made to determine the reason for the markings, not creating evidence in court. So, LP was not required to appear in court. Personally, I agree with the Supreme Court ruling. Oftentimes when there is trouble in the home, teachers are the only advocate for children. And since the Ohio state laws did not allow LP to testify, the Confrontation Clause was not violated, and the teachers were the only people who were able to speak up for LP and his little sister. And these are my references. Thank you so much.